Each of us was handpicked by Sentinel Alliance herself. You can't even realize what an honor that is. Sarah defines combat excellence.
Cool. So what exactly is your job in the Lion's Pride?
Me? Heavy weapons, miniguns, missile launchers. If it's bigger than a human and goes boom, I'm all over it.
Cool. I think that's pretty much everyone in the Brotherhood of Steel. I gotta go.
Steel be with you.
Sure, why not? Hey Jameson, I've been looking for you.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You're a girl?
Hail,
Oh,
outsider.
okay.
I am Scribe Jameson. Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father. But if I can help you in any way, please let me know.
Well, I found some holotags. What do you want with it?
You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood. But perhaps it is something that you can assist us with. If you have the time, I have an offer for you.
Sure, I got all the time in the world.
Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds.
And without any radio equipment, you can't really keep track of them, can you?
Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should
The
you
11?
find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls.
How exactly do you record their deeds just when you're getting the holotags? What exactly are the scrolls that you mentioned anyway?
Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history, to be remembered by those who come after him.
Yeah, if anyone actually reads it. Where can I find holotags?
They are on our fallen brothers throughout the DC ruins. However, I can't give you a full report on the locations of all of our operations. As I said, many of the units in the field operate independently, sometimes not reporting into the Citadel for weeks or months.
So why can't you send out your own people to find the holotags even though you already said that?
As I told you, with the increase in super mutant activity and Elder Lion's edicts regarding our goals, we are critically short on manpower. Any soldier that I would ask to do this task is one less soldier fighting in the field or defending the Citadel. As much as I hate to involve outsiders, it is necessary if I am to properly maintain the scrolls to honor the dead.
Uh-huh. I think I'm doing more for this outfit than anyone who's actually part of it, but what's my reward if I bring in these holotags?
We have access to a great deal of technology, and because of that, there are a number of things that we can continue to produce. I will be able to offer you caps for the tags you bring me, but from time to time, I will be able to give you something a bit more interesting.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, tell me a bit about the scribes.
Well, there are a number of orders within the scribes, each dedicated to a specific area of research.
What are the orders?
The Order of the Sword is responsible for weapons research and development. Guns, ammunition, anything of an offensive nature. Defensive research is done by the Order of the Shield. Power armor, defensive structures, anything that is intended to protect us. The Order of the Quill preserves the written knowledge of the ancients, seeking out all manner of books and holotapes.
I met that one. So what order are you a part of? Probably the Quill.
Actually, I am Proctor of the Order of the Quill.
Thought so.
I oversee the archives and library here in the Citadel. We are dedicated to preserving the history of the Brotherhood, as well as unearthing the secrets of the pre-war civilizations. We have a single field associate, Scribe Yearling. She operates out of the former Library of Congress to the northeast.
Yeah, I met her already. That's all I needed to know.
Certainly.
So, I have some questions about the Brotherhood.
Ah, one of my favorite subjects, of course. What would you like to know?
What does the Brotherhood believe?
We believe in technology, in the triumph of the creations of the ancients over the horrors and evils of the wasteland. We believe in trust. Trust in technology. Trust in our fellow brothers. Trust in our elders. Ah, and we believe in victory. Our forces have dwindled, but still we fight on. Super Mutant, Enclave, it matters not. Surrender is not an option.
So who are the members of the Brotherhood? Not that you could probably tell them all to me, but I'll ask anyway.
Elder Lyons leads us. Star Paladin Cross is his seneschal. Sentinel Lyons, the Elder's daughter, commands the Lion's Pride, our elite combat squad. The Paladins lead the Knights. The Knights are the core of the Brotherhood. They scour the wastes to eliminate evil and recover technology. Scribe Rothschild oversees the scribes in their duties to seek knowledge and restore the technology the Brotherhood has acquired.
What about the history of the Brotherhoods in this area?
We first arrived in the capital wasteland in 2255. In those first couple of years, we discovered the Citadel, Super Mutants, and Project Purity. Ah, the Purifier. What an undertaking. The work your father and his team did was amazing. The Brotherhood helped protect them, you know.
Not very
At
well.
least for a little while. But we were stretched thin as it was, even back then. We had to pull our forces out. When we did, the place was overrun. I imagine that's when your father left. I'm sorry. I wish things had turned out differently.
I can't blame you for the Enclave's doings. That's all I need to know for that for now.
Very well.
So any thoughts on the Enclave?
Quite a few. But most are distinctly unladylike and unworthy of discussion. I will tell you that the Brotherhood has encountered the Enclave before, and their motives were just as sinister then as they are now.
So, what about the Super Mutants?
The Brotherhood has been battling super mutants for decades. First out west, then in Chicago, now here. But this group of super mutants is different somehow. Physically, yes, but mentally as well. If we knew where they came from, we'd know why.
Interesting. So, I wanted to ask about those holotags a little bit more.
Yes, what about them?
I found some of them.
Have you? It saddens me to hear of my fallen brethren, but their names and deeds shall be records. Tell me, how many have you found?
A lot. You can take all of them.
Their names shall be written into the scrolls, to be remembered forever. As for you, here's your reward. Use it well and in good health.
That is a lot of bottle caps. Well, I gotta go.
Go with peace and knowledge.
So, yeah, we can get a ton of bottle caps from those and books and all sorts of things. Could probably manage to steal holotags off of people and give them to her. Then she'd be walking down the hall and be like, "Hey, you're still alive. What the hell?" She might get a little bit upset if I was doing that. Hey, Squire. You are small.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Squire Maxon, loyal servant of steel. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Relax. I don't bite.
I plead for your pardon if my behavior offends you, sir. We don't get many visitors in the Citadel. The brothers and elder lions are excellent teachers, but I get nervous about the protocols. The Codex says that outsiders are not to be trusted. Shield yourself from those not bound to you by steel, for they are the blind. Aid them when you can, but lose not sight of yourself, it says.
Understandable. I've met a lot of dangerous people myself.
It's not simply the outsiders that we are wary of. Anybody who has not taken the oath of fraternity is suspicious to us. The Codex says, "Fear those who do not pledge to the Brotherhood, for though their eyes may be open through service, they are now blind." But it also tells us, "Give way your suspicions to the wisdom of thine elder. Where he shows trust, so shall you. Elder Lions trust you, so you are free to stay here."
Mm-hmm. Aren't you a little young for all this?
Oh, well, you see, I am descended from the great Roger Maxon, founder of our order. I am the last of his line. They say my soul was forged from eternal steel, but I don't believe that. I'm really just a normal boy. I was sent to the Citadel many years ago to be fostered by Elder Lions, but that was before the Western Elders lost faith in the Elder. I really don't know if I'll ever get home, but, well, I kind of like it here. Sentinel Lions has been very kind to me. She's taught me so much.
So, what do you make of the Enclave?
You're asking me what I think about the Enclave?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Brotherhood of Steel has actually faced the Enclave before. Back west. More than 30 years ago, according to our chronicles. Judging from those records, I say their soldiers are outfitted in advanced power armor Mark II. It's pretty strong. Better than our power armor. And some of their technology is amazing. Vertibirds, plasma weapons that can turn a man to goo. Does that help?
Yeah, I've seen the vertibirds, those flying helicopter things, and I happen to have a plasma weapon myself. Don't suppose you know anything about super mutants, do you?
Oh yes. I've studied them quite a bit since I've been here. They're not all the same, you know. Besides the regular ones. There are also brutes. And after them, the masters. They're really tough. But the worst of all? The behemoth. He's a giant. I saw one once, outside the Citadel walls. So scary.
Yeah, I blew up 5 of
Super
them.
are all over the city ruins. But Elder Lions doesn't actually think they're from there, or we would have found their home by now. It kind of seems like they're looking for something, but we're not really sure what that is.
Maybe I'll figure that out. Who knows? They don't actually make you fight, do they?
No. But I could. I know I'm ready. I mean, it would be scary, but it's not fair that I have to sit inside while the knights go on patrol. I did go out one time, you know. Sarah, Sentinel Lions took me out, just to show me. I killed a super mutant too, I swear. I also sort of shot Sarah, but just a little. It was just a flesh wound.
Well, that's not good. I don't think you're quite ready. Little lamplighters might like you, but I don't think you're that ready. I gotta go.
May we speak again soon.
Sure. I guess you're going back to bed. He's got like a little tie on and everything. Alright, well, I think we've pretty much done what we're gonna do around here. So let's get the hell out. No reason to stay when everything is done. Okay, well, we can make our way. Not like that. Oh, forgot about this report here. Let's go ahead and check this out. So this is from Scribe Elizabeth Jameson to Elder Lions. Elder, I have read the recent reports on the number of paladins and knights that have not reported in when expected. I understand the chaotic nature of the situation in the field, but tradition demands that each brother who falls in battle have their death recorded in the scrolls. To not put forward our best effort to recover proof of who has fallen and who has lived is unthinkable. I understand that every brother is needed for the efforts here at the Citadel and in the city nearby. To that end, I intend to contract with outsiders in order to recover proof of which of our brethren have fallen to the enemy. I will ask that they recover dog tags from any fallen brother that they find. It is the least we can do without the resources for a full and honorable funeral for them. You needn't worry about providing rewards for these contractors. I will pay them from my personal funds. It is well worth it to me to be able to both keep the tradition and not stress the resources for your mission. Yours in steel, Scribe Elizabeth Jameson, Head Librarian, Order of the Quill, DC Bunker. Alright. Now, before I get out of there, I need to head to Little Lamplight, which is literally right outside of Vault 87 there. Well, we certainly haven't been here in a while, have we? But, we're headed there now. Do I have anything extra on me that I need to get rid of? Not that I know of. I would like to use a pulse grenade on something, but nothing around. Wait a minute. There was something out here. Yeah, a couple of things. What's going on up here? I don't think I'm gonna make it up there before whatever it is kills whatever's up there. But I'm gonna try. Yeah, this is quite a way around just to get up here. Yeah, I think whatever was good up here is dead now. Hi there. I have no idea what was up here beyond this scorpion. It was certainly somewhere up here. Somewhere. Alright, I'm not gonna search around all that long. It's dead, whatever it is. Might have been mole rat or something. Dog. I don't know. But it's not here. Well, it is, but I can't see it. Alright, down into Little Lamplight we go. What's up, kitties? It's been a long time since I've been down here. I haven't really needed to go down here. Surprised they keep the door open. That seems a little bit dangerous. Hey, how you doing? Surprised you're still alive. What have you been up to?
I've heard of you. You're one of the good guys.
So, how are things getting along now that you've left Grey Ditch behind? And why are you saying that you've heard of me? I rescued you.
I don't know. I mean, there are tons of other kids here like me, but they're all kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't really like sleeping in a huge cave. I keep having dreams about the ants. Oh well, at least I'm safer than I was in Grey Ditch. So I guess I have to thank you for that.
Well, I gotta go.
See ya, mister.
Dude acts like he doesn't even know that I was even here. Is that like a... That's totally a motorcycle that they use to pull that up and down. That's awesome. I never really even paid attention to that. That is quite awesome, though. Anything in here that I want? No. No, I'm pretty sure I scoured this place long ago. At least for the most part. Hey, how's it going? Ginger? You want to come along? I got a puppy for you. I'm sure you two would get along nicely.